The next topic is increasing and decreasing functions. Depending upon how a function is going from for increasing values of x, a function can be classified as increasing or decreasing. This information goes a long way in informing us whether a function is going to peak at some point, or whether it is going to bottom out at some point, or whether it is going to remain constant at some particular value. Therefore, it is important to study the meaning of the terms increasing and decreasing functions. Let us take a look at what it means when we say that a function is increasing or decreasing. The idea of increasing and decreasing functions is a very intuitive one if you look at the graphs of some functions which are obviously increasing or decreasing. And most of the times when we observe the graph of some functions, it is pretty clear where the functions are increasing and decreasing. The challenge is to know the precise intervals in which the functions are increasing or decreasing, for which there is an exact method. If you look at this particular graph, this is the graph of a function which is increasing, and therefore the function is called an increasing function. If you go in the positive x direction, that is in increasing values of x, you will find that the value of the function, that is the y coordinate of the function at the given x coordinates, is increasing. For example, x1 is less than x2. Therefore, if fx1 is less than fx2, then the graph of the function will be above the point where the graph is at the point x1. F of x2 is above f of x1, and therefore when this phenomenon happens throughout an interval, we say that the function is increasing in that particular interval. Let us look at how it looks when a function is decreasing. This is the graph of function which is decreasing, because x1 is a point which is less than x2, or it is to the left of x2. However, f of x1 has a greater value compared to f of x2. That is, in the y-axis, f of x1 is above f of x2, even though x1 is less than x2. So, when this sort of thing happens throughout a particular interval, we say that the function is decreasing in that interval.